When it comes to the world of dogs, few matchups spark as much excitement as the comparison between the Bull Terrier and the Belgian Malinois. These two breeds, while both loyal and fearless, could not be more different in their design, purpose, and style of combat. On one hand, we have the Bull Terrier, a muscular powerhouse bred for determination, strength, and unmatched bite force. On the other, we have the Belgian Malinois, a breed built for speed, agility, intelligence, and precision. Today we're going to dive deep into their histories, physical attributes, fighting styles, and strengths to see how these two incredible dogs would fare against one another in the ultimate showdown of power versus agility. The Bull Terrier's history dates back to the 19th century in England. Bred from a mix of bulldogs and terriers, the Bull Terrier was originally designed for blood sports like bull baiting, and later developed into a strong yet loyal companion. Their muscular bodies, determination, and famous egg-shaped head made them one of the most recognizable breeds in the world. The Bull Terrier was never just about looks, it was about tenacity. These dogs were bred with one thing in mind: never backing down, no matter the odds. On the other hand, the Belgian Malinois comes from Belgium, and was primarily bred for herding livestock. However, due to their unmatched athleticism, trainability, and high intelligence, Malinois quickly became the go-to breed for police and military work around the globe. Today, they are seen in canine units, on the battlefield, and in sports competitions. Unlike the Bull Terrier, which is compact and stocky, the Malinois is sleek, fast, and endlessly energetic, with a brain to match its brawn. When comparing the two breeds physically, the difference is striking. The Bull Terrier is medium-sized but heavily built, with males averaging between 50 to 70 pounds of raw muscle. Their short, dense coat and strong neck give them a tank-like appearance. Combine that with their iconic wedge-shaped head and strong jaw, and you have a dog designed for raw power. Their bite force is estimated at around 250 psi, which may not be the strongest in the canine world, but is more than enough to crush bone and hold on to opponents with an iron grip. The Belgian Malinois, by contrast, is taller and leaner. Weighing between 55 to 75 pounds, they may not be as bulky as the Bull Terrier, but they more than make up for it with explosive athleticism. Their long legs, sharp reflexes, and lightning-fast movements make them one of the most agile dogs in existence. They can leap over fences, climb obstacles, and even jump out of helicopters in military operations. While their bite force is similar to the Bull Terrier's, what makes the Malinois deadly is their precision. They strike fast, aim for vital areas, and don't waste energy. The Bull Terrier is often described as a gladiator among dogs. Stubborn, fearless, and unyielding, once they set their mind on a goal, they will not quit. This is a dog that was bred for courage above all else, and in a fight, this determination becomes its greatest weapon. They don't back down, they don't retreat, and they can take hits that would stop many other dogs. The Belgian Malinois, however, brings a very different fighting spirit. They are highly intelligent, tactical, and alert to every move. They don't rush in blindly. Instead, they use their speed and strategy to wear down opponents. In police work, Malinois are trained to target arms and legs to disable without killing, but in a life-or-death showdown, their instincts would allow them to strike with deadly accuracy. While the Bull Terrier is a relentless brawler, the Malinois is a precision fighter. The Bull Terrier's greatest strength is its raw power and determination. This dog can absorb punishment like a heavyweight boxer and keep coming. Their stocky build makes them hard to topple, and once they get their jaws locked onto an opponent, breaking free is nearly impossible. They fight with a bulldozer mentality, plowing forward and using sheer strength to overpower foes. Their muscular neck and chest make them extremely hard to control, and their bite and hold strategy can wear down even larger opponents. In contrast, the Belgian Malinois excels at speed, agility, and endurance. These dogs are like canine athletes, capable of running, jumping, and dodging with breathtaking ease. Their reflexes allow them to avoid attacks that would cripple slower dogs, and their intelligence helps them adapt in the middle of a fight. Malinois are not just fighters, they are thinkers. They analyze, calculate, and execute with precision, making them unpredictable opponents. Their lean frame may not match the Bull Terrier's bulk, but their energy and stamina can outlast almost any other breed. So, what happens when these two meet head-to-head? Imagine the Bull Terrier charging forward, its muscular body aiming to grab hold of the Malinois. The Malinois, with its quick reflexes, would likely dodge and counterattack from the side, using its speed to strike at vulnerable points like the legs or neck. The Bull Terrier's strategy would be to close the distance as quickly as possible, clamp down with its iron jaws, and refuse to let go. If the Bull Terrier manages to land that bite early, the Malinois could find itself in serious trouble. However, if the Malinois keeps its distance and uses hit-and-run tactics, it could tire the Bull Terrier out over time. The Malinois could leap in, bite, and retreat before the Terrier can react, slowly wearing it down. The Bull Terrier's short bursts of power are impressive, but they lack the stamina of the Malinois, which could prove decisive in a prolonged battle. This matchup ultimately comes down to whether the Bull Terrier can land its crushing hold before the Malinois overwhelms it with speed and endurance. The answer to who would win between a Bull Terrier and a Belgian Malinois depends entirely on the conditions of the fight. In a short, brutal clash where the Bull Terrier manages to sink its teeth into the Malinois early, the raw power and determination of the Bull Terrier could bring victory. However, in a prolonged fight where speed, agility, and stamina are the deciding factors, the Belgian Malinois would likely outmaneuver and outlast its opponent. Both breeds are extraordinary in their own right. The Bull Terrier is the embodiment of grit, courage, and raw power, while the Belgian Malinois represents intelligence, agility, and tactical precision. Together, they showcase the incredible diversity of the canine world, one a bulldozer, the other a fencer. In the ultimate battle of power versus agility, the outcome may vary, but one thing is certain. Both the Bull Terrier and the Belgian Malinois are warriors in their own unique ways.